and AM 1160. There's a big event happening here in Indiana County this weekend, in fact, tomorrow, and we're going to talk about it next as we have Elaine Welker from S&T Bank, Aimee Kemp from the ICCAP with us this morning, Indiana County Community Action. Our conversation brought to you by Marcus & Mack, a law firm representing injured people. Ladies, good morning.
Good morning.
It's good to have you both with us. Aimee, just slide that one over to you there a little bit. There you go. There you go. You can join the conversation by watching on Facebook here this morning. And we have an extra studio guest off to the side. Is that your son?
That is my son.
That's your son.
Landon.
Yeah. Hi, Landon. How are you? Good. Cool. Landon's enjoying summer. I can tell. He's into it already.
Yep.
Elaine, this is a big thing, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, S&T is really excited to team up with ICAP and the Indiana County Farmers Market to have a food drive-through event tomorrow at our main headquarters in Indiana behind the S&T Bank main office. It'll be from 9 till noon. So we encourage folks in the community to get out and, donate non-perishable food items. There'll be that farmers market set up where people can purchase, fresh fruits and vegetables and donate to ICAP for, those in need in the local community, which is so important. And S&T is really happy to be sponsoring the event to really help those that need it.
And Aimee, of course, this is so needed right now, isn't it?
Absolutely. There's so many people that are still out of work and so many people that just need that little bit of help from the food bank. So this is a great opportunity to help those in need.
Now, we had you here a few weeks ago, and I don't know how long ago it was, but we were talking about how many people use the services of the food bank and how that has expanded in not only recent years, but especially in this past year. It really is a growing program, isn't it?
Right. In years past, we've maybe served 2,000 to 3,000 households per year, and last year we served over 7,000.
Yeah.
And many of them were people that have never had to utilize the food bank before. It was their first time coming and needing assistance.
Yeah.
So it was a big eye-opener.
And for ICAP, it meant a little extra pressure, and you had to find ways to get food to these families. This is certainly one of those, and one of those innovative ways that you're approaching it. But keeping those food shelves stocked is so difficult, number one, but so necessary, number two.
Right, absolutely. And last year there was so many challenges. There was canned food shortages that we had to deal with. Local butchers and things like that really helped keep our freezers stocked because there was a meat shortage. So food drives really kept us going last year.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. So, Elaine, explain this again, how people can not only bring non-perishable foods in, but they can benefit by actually shopping the farmers market itself. That's really cool.
Yeah, so we thought we'd get creative. This is a first-time event for us. We thought, what's a good way to give back to the community? And thought, there's food drives where you see people going and collecting the food that need it, but wouldn't it be cool if people could, drive by and just donate some food? So certainly can bring food from your home. I'm sure Aimee will go into what they could use at ICAP, but we thought, what greater way as the Indiana County Farmers Market is in our back parking lot throughout the entire summer. Wouldn't it be cool if people could shop, buy some fresh fruits and vegetables and donate them to the local community? So I thought it would be a really unique experience and something that, ICAP would be excited to team up with us on as well.
Yeah, so they can actually buy the produce and then give it.
Literally walk across the parking lot and just hand it to us, and we'll put it in the truck and, get it to the folks who need it.
That's great, too, because so many local farmers were hit last year with the pandemic. So it's great to keep it local and help out your neighbors.
Well, that's a very important point because they're people who are struggling as well as everybody else, and their costs never go down.
No.
And their fuel costs this year are way, way up, which means farming is even more expensive for them this year. So the support that you're able to give to events like the farmers market is so important.
Definitely.
And then you support them and help them to keep their farms sustained, and at the same time, you help ICAP.
Right.
Terrific. Yep. Okay, so buy the produce. They'll take you folks from S&T Bank. You're going to have all kind of volunteers who are going to help out with that.
Yes,
right?
We have a lot of volunteers that are going to be out front and back behind the building, directing people where to go. We'll have folks that will be collecting the food as just want to pop your trunk. We'll get the items out for you, put it on the ICAP truck. But more importantly, and another way that you can give is by cash or check donation as well. So I'm sure Aimee can attest to the fact that, the cash is a great thing to be able to donate. And, that's something that we'll be able to accept tomorrow as well, too. So checks could be made out to ICCAP directly. And we'll eagerly accept those as well.
Yeah, it absolutely is a great idea to give money because, Aimee, you were telling us last time, you can really multiply that money in a great way.
Definitely. A lot of times we can buy canned food for 10 cents a pound, which is significantly less than you can get from going to the grocery store and buying in bulk or even buying just a couple canned goods. We can really spread your dollar a lot further.
And that's because ICCAP is a member of a certain organization that is able to do that?
Yeah, so we're a partner of the Pittsburgh Food Bank, and they have a lot of wholesale items that they're able to sell to their partners, and ICCAP is luckily one of their partners.
So when you're giving money at this food drive tomorrow, you're really, really benefiting ICCAP and the food bank because you're able to really compound that money.
Right, and we are able to get things that we know that we need on that note too. Things that we know that our pantries need, things that we know our clients need. So it really benefits us that way
So
too.
when I make my grocery list every week, my wife and I, we go through the kitchen. Okay, we need this, we need this. We come up with the grocery list. You have to do that at ICCAP too.
We do.
Yeah.
And we're headed towards a more nutritional avenue. We're doing more produce. More items at the food pantry that are healthy and more beneficial to people as opposed to like ramen noodles and that kind of thing. So it really helps us whenever you donate money.
Okay, so that's the monetary donation. Now, for folks who want to bring non-perishable goods, what are the kinds of things that you're looking for? What are typical?
Any kinds of soups, peanut butters, shelf-stable meals, things that people can make at their own at home that's not perishable. Those are great items to donate.
Dry pastas?
Dry pastas, canned vegetables, canned fruits, those are all great things.
All of those things. They're the definition, really, of non-perishable.
Right.
Yeah, and then the folks from S&T, Elaine, they're going to have special T-shirts, I hope?
Yes. So
Okay, sure. Because
if
I was
it's
worried.
S&T and we're volunteering, there's a T-shirt involved.
There has to be a T-shirt involved.
Yes. So anyone who's volunteering will be wearing a gray S&T shirt. It says volunteer on the back, so you can kind of flag us down if you have any questions.
I say that because I knew that you were going to say exactly what you said. In the closet at home, there's probably like 1,000 T-shirts.
Yes.
From different events.
I think 90% of my wardrobe is S&T apparel, so that's not a bad thing.
For the formal gown, S&T formal.
I need to work on that.
Has S&T put on a prom or anything?
We haven't. That's probably a great idea.
See, I'm trying to help here.
Yeah.
That could be a good fundraiser.
Yeah. Put that in my back pocket.
The S&T prom. You got enough branches.
Yeah, we do. We could do it. Ohio, New York, Pennsylvania. The options are limitless.
There you go. Okay, so this is all happening tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yes. 9 o'clock until noon.
Okay.
S&T Bank main office headquarters, which is located at 800 Philadelphia Street. It's supposed to be beautiful weather. I think it's the first day of no rain in the last 7 days. So, get out. And as you're doing your grocery shopping for the week or just have events planned, stop on by. Like I said, we'll have volunteers there and eagerly helping those, grab the stuff out of the back of their car, trunk, still be mindful of COVID and social distancing, and we'll be wearing masks and things of that nature to keep everybody safe. But very excited about it, and very excited that ICCAP is there to support us, and as well as the Indiana County Farmers Market.
Is 9 to noon? Is that the typical hours for the farmers market?
Yes, it is. So they're always there. I think throughout the summer, every Saturday 9 to noon. So we thought, what better way to coincide than just have a big party back there and have everybody together. So.
There you go. And Aimee, I know you wholeheartily support the idea of that big party, don't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you can help ICCAP. Aimee, we talked before about how the service is so needed now, and how so many people now rely upon ICCAP to help them to get through a week. In the summer months, that pressure only increases because you got kids at home, which means moms and dads might have to adjust their schedules so they're at home. Warm meals need to be prepared. And you want them to be healthy. You want the kids to have a great summer and not be hungry.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So anybody that's in need of food, we have 17 food pantries throughout Indiana County. They're conveniently located for people that don't have the best transportation. They don't have far to travel for food. We also have emergency food that's handed out at our warehouse on South 6th Street. You just need to call and we get just a little bit of simple information.
Yeah.
And if needed, we can deliver if people really don't have good transportation. We have some really great volunteers that are able to deliver. And we also partnered with the Pittsburgh Food Bank this summer and the YMCA for their summer feeding program. So there's several locations throughout Indiana County where your child can actually go and get breakfast and lunch served to them.
Oh,
So,
that's
and I
terrific.
think they're doing grab and go this year. So
Yeah.
if you're still, not sure with everything going on with COVID and you don't feel safe going and sitting down and eating your lunch, they have a grab and go option.
I'm assuming your Facebook and your website are going to explain
Yes.
where all of those locations are for the various distributions
Yes.
and services.
Yes.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, but we know this. Tomorrow, 9 to noon. It's basically right behind the radio station, too,
Yep,
isn't it?
we're,
Elaine?
we're neighbors, so right
Yeah.
behind the radio station,
Yeah.
right at 800 Philadelphia Street.
Farmers market going on. Please bring a non-perishable good or two with you. And if you want to make a monetary donation as well, if you're buying produce or something, you can donate that right back to ICCAP, and S&T family will take care of you.
Yep.
Ladies, thanks for coming in again.
Thank
We
you for
appreciate
Thanks for
it.
having
having us.
It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS.